Yo, it'd be them losses like the other day when we lost at Overwatch, and the guys were like, "You guys suck, easy win."
That hurts your heart. I'm a grown ass man. These 12-year-olds talking about you suck, and I'm like, oh, like that hurt me.
Yeah, for our next topic here. If you was told that you could only play 3 video games for the rest of your life.
You know, Tony, is that it? No.
Tony's living in the confusion, but let's go. Let's just go. Let's go.
What are
let's
you
ride.
talking about, bro?
We weren't gonna do
Okay,
2 lists.
do you want it?
back
Okay,
to
let's
back.
break
Oh,
the
that's right.
Exactly. But we're now doing the
We're
2
doing
lists.
it now, so I don't give a
Pucho,
fuck. I don't give a
don't worry.
fuck. I don't give a fuck.
This is a late night one-up podcast.
Pucho's gonna flip the whole script. All right, yo. If you was
The last couple laughs, I've laughed so hard.
You
I
woke up,
thought I
Leo.
was about to pass out. Like, it felt weird. Like I ain't getting oxygen on that laugh. So.
Yo, if you was told only to be able to play 3 games for the rest of your life, which one would you pick and why?
This is gonna be easy.
Is it gonna be easy?
Okay,
I'll
we're
go
gonna
first.
go in the same order that we just went in. No confusions. The order is my main man, Doey with the White Sox hat. Tony with the fucking street reflector gear so he doesn't get hit by cars while he's working in his road crew. Mr. Spookies himself, and then moi. Okay, that's the order we're going in, okay? Everybody
you're
got the order?
last?
I want to hear. I've always been
He's
last.
always been last.
Hey, you should just go like this clockwise with the screen. I don't know why you want to go loud. You should
I
go
thought
after
that's what
me.
we were starting off with, and then we swipped.
Yeah, he
No, we've
switched
never
it.
gone
Thank you, Mateo.
clockwise.
Thank you,
We
Mateo.
never
Thank
went
you, Mateo.
clockwise.
Thank you,
We
Mateo.
never we started, and that's why I thought Pucho. But I like the zigzag. Zigzag makes sense. We did the zigzag.
Oh,
We
that's
stick
what
with the zigzag.
confused us because
We
it was
read left to
clockwise.
right. Like in America, we read left to
Yeah,
right. Okay,
left
so you go
to right. I'm not going like this. Fuck that. It's not a
left
book.
to right. You just did like,
Like
a.
left, and then I went
All right,
down.
all right, let's get
go.
into the topic.
Go ahead, Dove. Hurry up.
My first game, I wanted a racing game, couldn't think of a racing game that I could fit in here, so
Need
I
for
put
Speed coming to PlayStation Plus.
Ooh,
We're all gonna be on that Heat.
Oh, and Deathloop.
I think it's Heat.
And Deathloop. It's Need for Speed Heat. Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Sorry,
Need for
just racing
Speed.
games.
The Hot Pursuit is the one that we should, but
The
nobody's
PlayStation
gonna
One.
do it. No, it's on PS4.
Pick which one's your
first pick.
All right. Anyways,
Yeah,
first
first
pick, Battlefield 5. One of my favorite Battlefields. It was hated for a long time, but I feel like the way they refined it and then fucked it up and then refined it and fucked it up again all throughout its career. It's just a refinery and a fuck up and a refinery and a fuck up. And I think they really found like a magical place right in the middle of refinery and fuck up. And I think they made a good game. And I think it has a lot of features and it's a lot of fun still to this day. I think if you put me on an island and you ask me what FPS I want to play that I'll have fun playing for hours no matter what day of the week, I think Battlefield to be that FPS. Battlefield 5.
Tony.
Okay. Unlike the first person, Battlefield 4 is all time the best Battlefield. Other than Bad Company
Correct.
2, this nigga's bugging. It's because he was good at Battlefield 5 and not 4. That's why he's saying that. But my pick is Battlefield 4.
Yeah, Battlefield 4 is the right answer. You
Facts.
got a little mix of the best maps from Battlefield 3.
Yep.
Not a good Battlefield.
I'm
And
sorry.
then you got some. There's some good. Yo, we don't got more hours in almost any game than more
I
than
have-
Battlefield 4.
Battlefield 5 is I have-
Collectively. As
Oh
a
no,
group. We.
collectively.
I said we.
Also, you don't have the stick with a mine at the other end that you can push on a tank, and you a stick mine. You know what I mean? It's awesome. All the little bits
We got
that they added. They
rocket
added the
launchers.
Pacific Assault. They got the Pacific
Yeah,
Assault.
tripping.
You got a lot of different variety. You
I
got
love how
Japanese people.
Tony's response to a very interesting weapon that Dewey's talking about is, you got rocket launchers. That's
He
been in
wants to
every
run up
fucking
with a
game.
dildo and smack it with a tank. Nah, nigga, I'm about 30 yards out, smacking it with a fucking high explosive.
It's an interesting weapon. It's fun to use. I'm with you running up on a tank and shoving the dildo up its ass. That's an exhilarating moment.
Yeah.
You don't get that feeling when you blow up a tank with a rocket launcher.
Yeah, right. When you see that
It's
body count.
exhilarating. You just pop out and shoot. doing that whole run up, you don't want no one to shoot you. There's a lot going on there. It's an exciting
Okay,
moment.
I'll give him that little thing. That's fine.
Dude, I'm sorry. I used to play a lot of demo, so running up and throwing C4s on the tank, that was also a similar moment where it's like, I didn't want people to shoot me. I didn't want the tank to run me over. I didn't want the tank to notice and shoot. So it was a little, it was nervous. You know, someone say nervous.
Go ahead, Pooch. Hit me with your pick.
See how confused you are? It's Mateo.
In the spirit
like this.
of y'all shooting a shooter, I'm going to change my pick order. So my pick would be Borderlands 2. I also want something I can shoot. I want to get some shooting in. I want to get some action. I would almost pick Borderlands 3 because the movement in Borderlands 3 is so good. It feels so much better than Borderlands 2. But I like the story. I like the DLC in Borderlands 2 a lot more. It's a good co-op time.
I don't know what it is about Borderlands. I just can't love those games. They make me sleepy.
My runner-up, Deep Rock Galactic.
Yes, that I could get jiggy with. So here's something interesting. I picked the 3 games that I love so much. You guys are picking games for like how much gameplay can you squeeze out of this thing?
Not me. I'm picking for something I enjoy. Battlefield 4. I love Battlefield 4. I got a
You
lot
don't
of
count.
hours.
You only play multiplayer games.
Oh, here we go. It's a game, right?
It is a game. I was just saying that it sounds like y'all going for how much gameplay you could get out of something, and I'm thinking about like
You're gonna be shocked by
gaming
one of mine.
experience that I love.
Oh, go ahead.
All right, Metal Gear Solid 1.
Ooh.
Ah.
I love this game.
You do
I'll
have a
play it
different
lot.
you do have a different approach to me because I was thinking like I don't want something that's a linear story and then I beat
Exactly.
it and then what am I going to do with this game for the rest of my life? I'll revisit every 2 years or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was
love
my
me.
main
I've
thing.
beaten Metal Gear Solid 1, no lie, maybe 50 times.
That's
in my
impressive.
life. I've played this game so much. You know, playing with Tuxedo Snake. Y'all probably never even seen Tuxedo Snake running around with a tux. She was fire. Got the bandana, the stealth camouflage. I had so much fun with that game.
The
It's
bandana
different.
gives you infinite ammo. Is that what the bandana did? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
I
one of
gotta
the first games that I played that offered some like replayability to it. So I don't know. It was just not that much by today's standards, you know, but I already know the deal.
It's a solid choice. I can't fault that
Absolutely.
choice.
Honorable mention before I pick mine is Resident Evil 2 PlayStation. I love that game.
Are you getting double picks
Yeah.
out here? This is
I'm
crazy.
sorry,
Yeah.
but that's just I'm tagging on to that. So my next game
Tony's
would
fucking up the order and policing the picks. This guy's a tyrant. He's a fucking tyrant.
my next game would be XCOM 2.
I knew that was going to be one of yours.
Can't stop playing that game ever since it came out.
This is-
It's
I think-
something that I could play until the end of the earth.
I think there's a passive aggressive thing going on there because he names all the characters after us and then
After
he gets
you
them
guys.
killed in missions.
Yeah. No, I get sad.
Then he
I'm like,
comes and cries to
"No."
us, but a part of him is kind of happy. Like, that bitch Tony got shot dead. Fuck that. Tony died. Oh, I'm so sorry, Tony.
He's
It's like-
happy.
Him and
I
Tony
think
have
it's
an
super
argument.
good.
He sends Tony into the room by himself.
That's
So
funny.
yeah, I have a lot of fun playing that game. It's like playing with it's like The Sims. It's like playing with dolls, action figures. Ah, Bobby!
All right. So my pick is gonna be Terraria. I love playing that game with Pucho. That shit. I was skeptical at first, but that shit opened me up to a whole new world of. That shit's fun. I don't know. I can't explain it. I enjoyed that game wholeheartedly to completion. Like that shit was fun. So
And shout out to the Terraria devs, all right? Those
Big
motherfuckers
facts.
came out with one game. I don't know if it costs $10 or $15. It's one of those two prices. And they've never charged anybody another dime. They've come out with like 10 rounds of like DLC at this point. I think they've officially done their last their last content update for like the third time actually. This is like the third time they've said this is the last one. But I think this time is really the last. They're moving on.
Is Chucklefish the developer or is that the distributor?
I don't think Chucklefish has anything to do with it.
Is it not a Chucklefish? I thought it was a Chucklefish game. Maybe it's not. That's a good choice though.
I think they're their own developer and I think they're their own the distributor.
Starbound, also a good solid game, like Terraria in space. My pick, the greatest sports game of all time, Super Mega Baseball 3.
Ooh.
Oh, what were you saying, Pooh?
I
like
thought he was
it.
gonna go Rocket League because I was like,
Rocket League was
I wanted to
a
put
close,
Rocket League.
close choice.
I was torn between two of those two.
But I was like, I'll pull the non-existent hair out of my head if I had to keep playing Rocket League. You know what I mean? That's a frustrating experience. Tony want to fall asleep at the sticks, and the next thing you know, we're down 3-2. We were winning this game. You know, I get mad at Tony, and then we turn it around, and then we rejoice together. These are good experiences.
Yo, it'd be them losses like the other day when we lost at Overwatch, and the guys were like, "You guys suck, easy win."
That shit hurts your heart. I'm a grown ass man. These 12-year-olds talking about you suck, and I'm like, oh, like that hurt me. But Super Mega Baseball, the game was cool. It was a cool pick. It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
The
mechanics are nice and simple.
Yes.
It's got some of the complication of like the higher level baseball games, but like not too much because I'm not that big a sports nerd that I'd want that much realism in my goofy baseball game, you know?
Man, I gotta piggyback off that one.
I love those types of games for like when my brother or my cousin come over and we just need to spend time with each other doing whatever to just talk. You play like a goofy ass game and you're laughing your ass off. So yeah, I like those types of games. So.
Everybody's golf or like golf games are good for that as well. Like, but arcadey golf games.
Yeah, golf with your friends. Solid choice.
It's a good choice.
All right, hit me with your bets.
Chrono Trigger.
Oh, wow.
Actually, the first game I played with some real
Shit.
replayability. It's got like 14 endings. You know, you could go back, play it a bunch. But I could play this game. Another game that I've beaten maybe like 10 times.
Same.
Not 50. Probably not 50. But I've played this so many times throughout my life. It's still good. I had some crazy viral infection like 3 years ago. I was dying in my apartment. And I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back to my pastime to get through this. I beat Chrono Trigger in a week of dying of a pneumonia in my house. Yo. Shit was fire. I just got the SNES Classic. And then I hacked it and put some games on there. And and I put Chrono Trigger on there. Because how the fuck you going to come with an SNES Classic that doesn't come with Chrono Trigger? You fucking tripping, Nintendo.
It's nonsense. At least they put Secret of Mana on there, right?
And Super Mario RPG.
Super Mario RPG is great.
Honorable mention.
Super Mario RPG is on my top greatest things I hate. That's for sure.
Damn.
I don't know. It's beloved. I just can't get into it. Never in my entire life. I've played it so many times. I put so many hours into that game recently during that same time period. Maybe like 15 hours or so. That's just so many. But it's the most I put. I've been getting through Geno's Maze. I got farther than that and I just don't want to play no more. I don't know. It's not doing it for me. The Paper Mario has a better aesthetic to me than Mario RPG. Even though
I have heard that I need to check out Paper Mario.
Oh, it's so good. But
N64 and GameCube, crack. And the N64 one is on the N64 Virtual Console on the Switch.
All right, Doe.
So,
Final
look at Tony knowing the order.
Final pick. I think everybody's gonna know my final pick here. Enter the Gungeon. I love that game so much.
Enter the Gungeon.
I'm still finding stuff in that game.
That game grew on me a little bit, but I still kind of hate it.
Yeah, you could sit me down with that game, and I could just play it for the entire night. It's gonna be the game. I think, the one game that I essentially have to have on an island is gonna be that.
All right. My final pick, and it's kind of hard because I was debating 3 different choices here.
Just say Modern Warfare already. If you don't say it, you're lying.
Wow.
And if you're lying, you're dying, Tony.
It's Warzone.
So
Where did it say he was when he was like, he says that he was
Yo, Tony would be like, yo, I'm fucking with y'all. We're going to play games. And that shit will say, Tony is in Verdansk. I'd be like, yo, all it takes. I'd be like, yo, Tony, we're going to play Overwatch. Yeah. All right, let me go take a piss. I'll come back. And she says, straight to Verdansk. I'm like, damn.
he lost me.
That's it.
So
Verdansk. But what was your real pick? Don't switch it because I
no,
gave
I'm
you all
not
this
switching
heat.
it. It was a debate between Verdansk and these other two, and I went with Overwatch. The other one was Rocket League and Last of Us, the multiplayer
Ooh.
and the story. Like, just Last of Us 1 in general. Even though I like Last of Us 2, but that was the hard pick. But I would go Overwatch because I had fun time there and it wasn't too much of an argument. But I do miss the pressure of the online multiplayer of Last of Us. I miss that pressure. That pressure
I
was,
don't need that pressure, man.
Last of
miss
Us
that
multiplayer does make y'all more toxic than Overwatch, and Overwatch makes us all pretty fucking toxic.
Yeah.
Dude, Last of Us, it was a different toxicity.
It was The Last of Us, then Rocket League, and then I think Overwatch is beneath that in terms of our toxic. Yo, when we play Rocket League, yo, as soon as someone misses a block, yo, the other person is mad at what you would have said if you said it, but you didn't say it because you didn't want to get them mad. Everybody's just getting pissed about just like maybe outcomes, like, and it was crazy because before we would call out all fuck ups, like damn it, Tony, or be like whiff. You call out. And people get pissed. And then when people whiff, the best thing to do is to say nothing because that elicits the most guilt.
I remember I fucked up a goal and Pucho didn't say nothing. He went just like that. I was like, word, nigga, word. I started snapping.
Man, Rocket League is even toxic if you're not playing with friends. Like you miss a save and they spam that what a save, what a save, what a save.
Oh
into
my
the
god.
I
shit's
wasn't even
crazy.
getting into the player base, and that player base is so fucking toxic.
Yeah.
Worse than The Last of Us. I don't think there was any real communication with the other team like that.
Thank God on the South Park phone game, you can turn all that shit off. I've had it off for years now because people would spam emotes in that game that would trigger me.
But no, yeah, that's
But,
why
but
it was.
Overwatch is a good pick. It's a game that I keep uninstalling, and then like a year or two later, like just 2 weeks ago,
We're
or a
playing
week
it
ago,
again.
we all started playing it again, and it's just like
And it's fun.
it's still fun. That is a good game.
final pick, and maybe the game that I have the most hours in of my entire damn life. FTL, dude. FTL all day.
Yeah.
Forgot
I
about
like it.
that
I
one.
like it. FTL was in the running for my last pick.
Yeah, that game is
Yeah.
just it's everything. It's got strategy, it's got randomness, it's got replayability, it's got a hard mode that I still have not been able to beat in all my years of playing that stupid game.
I only play in easy mode, and I can't win. Like I win once in a blue moon. I only play in easy mode.
You just
It's
reminded
tough.
me. I got to download it for the iPad now that I have it. I bought it from Zeus. I got to download it and put it in there. It's a
Yes.
$30 game.
Whoa,
That's
is it
crazy.
really?
Because it's like a $15 game.
I'll say-
Man,
I
they
might-
know people tend to drop them dollars on the iOS store.
This is crazy.
Huh.
It is.
So my
it
last
is
pick.
not a
It
fucking
is.
$30 game.
Bro,
it is
don't
not.
make me go get the
look-
iPad right
go
now.
get the iPad right now, and I
I'm in the middle of
guarantee
a
you,
pod.
bet me $50. Bet
Go
me
with your pick.
$100.
Go with your pick, Pucho.
Bet me $500.
I'm gonna Google it
Tom
right now.
Green, Tom Hanks, Tom Cruise.
Tom Green. Or is everyone Googling the price of this thing right now?
FTL is incredible.
Tony's tripping hard.
I
All
am?
my last pick. I'll let you find it on your own. My last pick. Okay. And this was a tough one because I debated Rocket League. I debated Overwatch. And I said, you know what? I want to give this to an indie game. And I said, what indie games
wow.
mean the world to me? Okay.
Into the Breach.
FTL was up there. I didn't like Into the Breach as much, even though I enjoyed it. It's too fucking hard. Even though
It's
you know
definitely
everything
hard.
that's going to happen.
Yeah.
They tell you everything that's going to happen. It's not enough. I
They
wanna
tell you
know
exactly
more.
how they're going to fuck you over.
Damn.
And you try every way and you can't. You just get fucked. It sucks. I'm so torn. So The Binding of Isaac was my original pick. Between the original Flash game that came out and the remake, was it called Rebirth, Afterbirth?
Rebirth.
It's got a lot of
It was-
fucking names now. I got like over 500 hours on this game. So I think I'm gonna go. It really is between that and Celeste, and I don't know which one I love more.
What was it?
Celeste is incredible.
Celeste.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
platformer. See, I'm all fucked. I was gonna go Super Mario World, and then I said, let me go indie, and so I thought Celeste, and then I was like, but what about my multiplayers? So I thought Overwatch. So I got a lot of games that I love, but Binding of Isaac got more replayability than Celeste, even though. I should put up those videos of me beating Celeste. I died like 800,000 times trying to beat these levels, but I done did it all except for those golden strawberry runs. I don't got time.
I've seen you do some magic in that game. That game looks fun as hell. It's not one that I would enjoy, but it's one I enjoy watching.
Unbelievable. This is a very high level skill of platforming that I don't think it's like even the ending levels of Mario Odyssey. The platforming is so high level that I can't comprehend how a lot of people play at that level.
Almost went old school and said Mario 64.
Damn.
I kind of want to say Mario Odyssey now. I love that game so much. When that game came out and me, Doey, Tony, fucking we were all playing it, just chatting about it and just collecting moons.
Still haven't beat it.
It was just fun.
Same.
I'm at end game stuff and it's just very hard.